Welcome to Trends on Thursdays, where I tell you about the trends I discussed with my clients this week. This week I'll talk about the holidays, omni-channel, chicken sandwiches, and Google Guaranteed. First up, UPS just announced that there will be no residential peak surcharges this holiday season. The shopping season, of course, a bit shorter than normal this year, seeing Thanksgiving is not until November 28, leaving only 26 days or 17 weekdays, including Black Friday and Christmas Eve, for holiday shopping and shipping. Residential peak surcharge isn't much, but even the 28 cents on ground shipping in 2018, of course, adds up. UPS and FedEx are both beefing up their offerings ahead of the holiday season as, of course, online shopping continues to be on the rise. Amazon, meanwhile, ships more than 5 billion packages a year and has been busily working on their own Prime offerings. They are able to reach almost 70% of the US population with same-day or next-day Prime delivery. The other 30% have to wait a full 48 hours to get their chicken-shaped egg timer or whatever they're buying. In all seriousness, though, the holiday season is quickly approaching. If you're not planning yet, you're already falling behind. The countdown to Thanksgiving as of today is 98 days. So let's go get planning. Next up and related, while brick-and-mortar retail is certainly still in trouble when competing with Amazon, there is hope yet, and it has a lot to do with omni-channel experience. Target has had a stellar second quarter, and much of it because they are starting to dial down on delivering a seamless experience between online and in-store shopping, offering order pickup, drive up, and shipped services. The concept basically boils down to being able to shop and buy on your terms, whether it's on an app, website, in-store, with the app in-store. How easy are you making it for your customers to spend their money? Increasingly, consumers want to be able to get info in the middle of the night while they're in the store or on the road. We've done some chatbots for realtors and mortgage brokers, and we get a good bit of late night traffic when it would be too late to actually call a real person. It's important to understand and think through when people want to get information. For example, I have another client that gets lots of calls during lunch when everyone, including his own office staff, is on lunch break. Next up, chicken sandwiches. If you're, anywhere in the Western Hemisphere, chances are that you've heard of the ongoing Twitter feud right now between Chick-fil-A and Popeyes. Fighting words were said on Twitter, and then Wendy's chimed in. But anyways, my point is it's still fast food, even though I suspect that Popeyes would probably be my favorite. Second, and more important, the amount of earned media is unbelievable, with literally every media outlet somehow finding an angle to cover chicken sandwiches. Oddest thing I've said this week. Searches for Popeyes spicy chicken sandwiches are up over 2,000% on Google almost all over the country. Currently not participating are Montana, Idaho, Wyoming, and the Dakotas. Maybe they don't have Popeyes. Anyways, a good publicity stunt, whether it's planned, the way I like them, or entirely by accident, is worth its weight in gold, or golden brown chicken. Popeyes is selling out, and if you can make it happen, you could be on the bandwagon. Just don't wait too long, because there's nothing worse than trying to jump on a trend a couple of days too late and everyone thinking you're lame. Case in point, McDonald's leaked today that they will be having their own spicy chicken sandwich in a month or so. Kind of late. One more, Google Guaranteed is rolling out to more markets and largely focuses on services for the home. Carpet cleaning, roofing, plumbing, AC work, that kind of thing. The idea is that Google Guaranteed business has proven themselves to Google by having a above 3-star rating and insurance and license that are required. In turn, the business gets a green check mark, and Google guarantees, hence the name, up to $2,000 lifetime coverage as a guarantee. Depending on what service the industry will be added, it will also drive out some of the fake profiles out there. Google Certified also gets you a mention, literally, when someone searches for, let's say, a plumber via Google Voice on the Home Assistant, which could be a game changer. Google also testing Google Screened, which is a similar program, but Similar requirements, but not the $2,000 guarantee. This one right now for realtors, financial planners, and estate planning and immigration attorneys in Houston and San Diego, according to Search Engine Land. Google continues to try and get the best quality for their audience, as opposed to the review site that rhymes with help, which is trying to see who they can screw the most while selling them as many ads as possible. One more afterthought, my birthday was yesterday, and I always get a bunch of messages on all platforms, and thank you, I really do appreciate it. Yesterday, for the first time, I had more people PM me on LinkedIn than anywhere else. LinkedIn is growing, and you need to be there 100%. Now that's really it for this week's Trends on Thursdays. I hope this was useful to you, and if so, I appreciate you sharing it or telling a friend about it. I'll be back on Monday with Monday Thought Starter. Until then, I'm Tobias Wilhelm.